I can't believe he's doing this shit right now. I'm really pissed, bro. He's like, oh, yo, text me when D walk, and then he's gonna ask me if D walks on, is getting on. I said, yeah. Ah, bro, I'm not getting on tonight. Alright, click it, bro. Oh, they can touch you in that one? Some they can. Hey, booters, bruh. Oh, what would the odds be? What would the fucking odds be? It's fucking snowing, bro. Now, hey, know his team, bro? I won't lie to you, they're alright. He got a new team.
Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing between the Buffalo Bills and the Jets have got it. And the New York Jets. Well, there's two sides to every coin.
I got it, bro. You whoop my.
What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And
I definitely did look
so
some shit
many
up, bro.
ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on
This is the problem. This is my biggest problem. Look at.
We throw the big pass downfield.
Bo will literally. Yeah, I got it. I don't think Dan's tuned in there.
With an onside kick, unsuccessful.
I don't know.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Breeze now.
We'll take that. Ready. Got you guys.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10
I was
from the
just
22.
saying
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Yes, sir.
And he's
Get
taken
him the
down
fuck
after a
down.
gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down.
Not when you got the
big
white.
plays to be broken.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Now he's back out
bro.
there to boom this one away.
Did not know where you was at. He wasn't even home.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down.
Nah, but did you highlight one shorty?
17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yes. I do.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call.
Nah, that's good, bro. You get a chance to fuck someone up now, bro.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
Stop calling him Peyton Hillis.
Good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll get him down after
I was trying to rock his shit.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback.
Sorry, get the first. It's a great.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet.
Oh shit, I didn't even know you was still here, bro.
It's a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Oh!
Holding the one after that.
I'm pissed. He for
and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way.
Yeah, I'm going for it. It's a play out.
You're offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Everybody
They're going to
says
go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now this is incomplete.
I didn't have
certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. We're a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why
that shit gotta pop out.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got some space here.
I hate Bo.
Way in. Touchdown, New York. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Escaping the pressure right. The Jets pressure too much.
I'm like, that came out bullshit.
Boy, a curious decision.
Damn, I didn't punt it one time.
And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of
keep drawing.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Come on.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
13. Bills nothing.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
It's now 4th down and 1.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Bree's going to sneak it. And boy,
I just did some hard shit. I just timed the snap.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Ball carrier.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
On the pickup.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Nice.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Get it there.
The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass.
Look, I hate the red zone.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Damn it.
That goes for a gain of 31. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the
Come on, y'all.
next time he has that opportunity, he may
Punch
keep
this
it
in,
himself and
bruh.
get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
And he'll get in. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
All right, hey, first time they're actually down the 5th. Let's play some defense, y'all. Please.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to
strip
our
it, strip
meeting
it,
with the head coach.
strip it,
We
strip
asked him
it.
because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
All right, good fucking shit.
26. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And he's got
punch that out. Punch that out.
Have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Damn, bruh. Punch that out.
You, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
How was that wide open?
Tight end out on the right side.
How?
He takes it down
What?
deep into enemy territory.
We're in man.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown.
We needed that stop on 4th and 9. It was such a mismatch.
The Jets will extend their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Get ball at half, y'all. We got to score here.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Steps away to his left. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18.
All right, y'all, 30 seconds, man.
54 yards, well struck. And the Jets will take over first
Please
and
don't
10.
let these motherfuckers score,
bruh.
bruh.
Offense taking over for their
hold
next
'em.
possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good size
That's right,
lead.
Jack.
No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Damn it, that motherfucker. That's
Again,
all
there
they
are
get.
30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds
All right,
remaining. So
come on.
scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And
You got there.
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Damn it, bro.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Dixon set to kick off.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now a carry here for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. They'll try and run with their fullback. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from Harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them?
Yeah, we got to get
on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he can't quite pick it.
Jack, you got to pick that, bro.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
38-yard line.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
First down, Bill.
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Alex, no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did it.
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Recovered by the Jets.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that
the brink, aren't they?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Breeze. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he fires one that's intercepted. And it's a fumble. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
That was all out of anger.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. CD Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 16 yards, a 1st down. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That covers out
the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it,
why would he?
They just move it up
to the 10.
That really just pissed me off, bro.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
3 overalls.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Yeah, you did hop on.
We have come upon the 2-minute warning.
38-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple. And nothing but green grass.
I can't
here.
stop though, bro.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
We contain him.
A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl.
Bro, is that K, bro?
Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend.
This motherfucker said he was going to wait.
Bring your game.
Buyer, beware. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35. So pretty good starting field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's second down.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
I gotta get
them under 200
pass.
today.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be third down.
I feel like I'm too good of a runner. If I get a little bit of a pass.
Third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jared Cook, 64 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because
okay, Chris Johnson.
Late in the ball game.
Seriously, dude.
So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Kill him.
He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
Soft
line.
ass motherfuckers, yo.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Breeze is looking to throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
27-yard line.
No, I started off so I ain't getting every game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze on the bootleg. They'll find Everett there, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let me
another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Obviously.
First down.
I don't win Super Bowls.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Good game.
Today's final score, Jets 37, Bills 26.
Huh?
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I
Oh.
Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked.
Yeah.
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke and got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup.
Nah, you know I don't do that.
How did the lady go miss? How she remember she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I thought. Need a light here to protect my buzz. Need Sprite here to protect my cup. Nowadays What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?